All right, Merry Christmas to all. It is December 25th. That is right. Hopefully you're tearing into your presents right now. Hopefully you got some brand new Ultimate figures, or well, at least Elite figures. Maybe you didn't buy the Kurt and the Bobby Lashley and the Bianca early enough. Maybe we've seen some new stuff. Obviously it won't be out for a while, but who knows? Of course we're going to see new stuff, but maybe it's stuff we really want. Who knows? This last one I saved because I personally did all this to this one myself. Now, originally I was going to have somebody do it for me. I found the figure on Target. I bought the figure. I got the figure. I was looking at it. I was bored, and I said, you know what? I think I have the parts to make this work. Pulled out a Triple H Ultimate. Skin tone matched perfectly with the legs. I remember taking the arms and putting the arms on there for the time being until I went back to my other place and I switched out the arms entirely. Applied the glue. The figure looked great. The head looked kind of cartoonish, but when I went back to my other place and got the other head for him, it looked great. And I created the Attitude Era looking British Bulldog. I would say this is definitely my finest custom that I did myself. I'm very proud of this one. These aren't done in like any type of order. Of course, I added in the tassels from the Legends Greatest Hits Wave Bulldog. I basically popped the arms too, because originally the other arms that I popped in there, they were too kind of weak looking, like they didn't mash up with the torso properly. So when I went back to my other place where I keep my other Bulldog, I took those arms and popped them in this one too, which you can see it does a little bit of discolor distortion, not too much though. Bulldog was going through the tanning beds a lot. He was definitely darker, sometimes lighter, sometimes. The original Bulldog I did have was the one that said Bulldog, was in the tights. I switched to the Legends 3 Bulldog head. This is from the Build-A-Figure head, which was Gene's Bulldog, but at the same time 5 o'clock Shadow. Way better Bulldog look, better likeness. I switched the arms, of course, from that SummerSlam Bulldog and put them onto the Ultimate arm contraption here. Gave them a little bit more than just the white wrist tape. You got Bull, you got the dog over here. I don't know if that was done like that or if that was just a typo accident. And then it's just tight joints because it's obviously a lower torso from that new Ultimate, which really, when I looked at the greatest hits, it was literally just a Bulldog reprinted. Obviously with double jointed arms, but I figured they would have done the ball joints. They did not. They did ratchet joints. They kept him on ratchet joints, which unfortunate. But at the same time, I don't plan to do too much with him. He didn't have his moves were pretty simple. Stalling suplex, running power slam, clotheslines, chin locks. Shout out to Wrestling Bios there. I know he doesn't watch my channel, but I watch his channel. But just great, overall figure. Put the tassels on there. Nice thing is, when they were dipped in the water, I was able to, push them down a little bit, give it more of a Bulldog to a look. I can always turn them a little bit more outward. This is just an Ultimate figure right here. And we almost got an officially released Bulldog, SummerSlam 92. If you are unaware of that, apparently no retailer wanted to take on a Bret Hart Bulldog, so they turned Bulldog and Bret into Elites and threw them in Elite 94. And that sucks. Because those figures are cool looking. But at the same time, and then of course people were like, well, make it an Ultimate Bulldog. Well, no, they gave us more Elite Bulldogs. In fact, they're giving us a basic Bulldog with Shawn Michaels. They gave us this Bulldog. They gave us a Build-A-Figure Bulldog. The guy deserves an Ultimate. Because he can rear up really, really well with the clothesline. He can definitely, hold the person properly. Let's get Savage. Just because Savage is next to him, not dissing him. You can hold him better. I mean, this is great. And then slam down, beautiful. All nonetheless. The only thing my Bulldog I think lacks, like I said, he's got a little discoloration in the arms because I switched him from a different colored torso. I think it was more of a warrior torso body. I didn't want to lose the color in the legs and the torso to not match as well. So if anything, Bulldog's got a little bit of a sunburn because he was out in England in the summer days, He had his, he had his coat on, he has his, jeans on, his shirt on, but he didn't put a little suntan lotion. But really, you can't see it. Can you see it? I can't see it. That's the nice thing about these things is if you can, limit now. It is Christmas. I'm sure you're going to spend time with your family now. Maybe you're watching stuff because you're bored. I don't know. I will say this: these were done in November. In a month's time, I should have way more people. In fact, I'm negotiating about having the Nasty Boys turn into Ultimates, Sami Zayn, Bruno Sammartino, countless others, and I'm personally building Big Boss Man, and I just may have found the pieces and Frankensteined up my own D'Lo Brown Ultimate. And if it works, I'll be showing him on New Year's Day.